Universal Rhythms for Drum Set. Out of this book, this handsome book, this wonderfully crafted book, on page 21, lesson 5, I'm going to demonstrate all of the exercises on that page with steps 1, 2, and 3, which you will find on page 12 and 13, well, on page 12. Yeah, 12 and 13. Okay? Steps 1, 2, and 3. Subdividing it with the voice and clapping simultaneously. So starting on exercise 1. I'll do 4 bars each. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm sorry, we're in 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and 2, and a 1, and 2, and a 1, and 2, and a 1, and 2. The most important thing about this, I didn't write a step 0 in this book, but I should have. And I should have said, just work on your voice. Be able to make these figures groove with your voice. And then add your hand clap and line them up, you know. So, you know, just the subdividing alone is a challenge for a lot of people, you know, to varying degrees. To varying degrees. It's a challenge. And I recommend just working on that alone. So taking it from exercise 4, which the skeleton figure is just quarter notes, I'm just going to finish. I'll do four skeleton figures with my voice only. One of the key things is legato. Make it feel legato. Articulate the melody, the skeleton figure, and very low with the ghost subdivisions. All right, from exercise 5, I'll demonstrate step 1 again, unisons. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 2, I want it, 2, and 1, 2, I want it, I want it, I do it, and 1, 2, I want it, I do it, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Step 2 would leave my voice on the universal rhythm, which is exercise 1. And the universal rhythm in this lesson number 5, is universal rhythm number 1, the 1-bar clave. My voice is now going to stay there, and I'm going to clap the skeleton figures. And a and a and a and a number 3, and let me do number 8 and 9 like that. Check out these counter rhythms. They dance nice. Number 8, Bonnie, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, number 9, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, and Bonnie, and when you're subdividing the universal rhythm, you know, you make sure you go and, even though you're going 2 strong notes in the melody. And, don't go and when your voice is supposed to stay on the universal rhythm. All right, step 3. I'll start in unison. Exercise 1. Now I'm going to split, and I'm going to clap the universal rhythm as a constant, split with my voice. So here we go. Bonnie and Bonnie and Bonnie and Bonnie Bonnie, Tui and Bonnie, Tui, Bonnie, Tui and Bonnie, Tui, Bonnie, Tui, I want and Tui, Bonnie, Tui. You know, how much can you hear? That's kind of what this is aimed at, as well as I feel, for example, like when I play time, if I play time with nothing in my mind, you know, it's never as compelling or funky as when there's something in my mind. And these skeleton figures give you something musical to be in your mind. And the nature of this discipline, these steps on page 12 and 13, is that it's basically context and content, or theme and variation, and being able to hear the two things simultaneously, much like we have to do, which is exactly what we have to do in real life as musicians. So now I'm going to do the same routine that I just did with voice and hand clap, but now I'm going to interpret these skeleton figures. All right, so here's exercise 1, step 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Hot, and a point, hot, and a point, hot, and a point, hot, and a point, do it, and a point, do it, point, do it, and a point, do it, point, do it, I want it, and do it, point, do it, I want it, and do it, point, 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 do it, and do it, point, do it, now, do it, point, do it, now, point, number 7, on. So you get the picture. That's step 1. Voice and bass drummers in unison. And I'm just doing the skeleton figures. I am not playing my interpretations of these skeleton figures on page 21. I'm reinterpreting the skeleton figures, which is a practice that I highly recommend that you do with this book. There are over 500 figures in this book that are based around these 5 universal rhythms, and nothing is random. Every figure in the book is always based around a clave. Exercise 1, step 2. Pointing, and a 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 pointing, number 8. Step 3. So now the drums are going to stay on the universal rhythm, and the voice is going to move. This is a fantastic discipline for working on your ability to play time and hear outside of what you're playing. Hear what you're accompanying. 1, 2, 1, 2. Point, hot, and a point, hot, and a point, hot, and a point, and a point, do it, point, do it, point, do it, and a point, do it, point, do it, I'll point, and do it, point, do it, I'll point, and do it, point, 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 do it, down, do it, out, do it, down, do it, I'll point, I want it, I do it, yeah, point, I want it, I do it, yeah, point, do it, point, do it, point, do it, want it, do it, yeah, point, do it, point, do it, point, do it, do it, yeah, point, and out, and in, point, and in, and out, and point, and out.
Here it is, a solo by DiCenso.